good coaches at both schools, and the other part of it is they were very, very confident coming into the matchup.
Mount St. Mary's wasting no time. Our officials, Larry Scarrato, D.G. Nelson, and Kellen Milliner. As we are off and running here in Dayton. And they go glass. There's Matt Rogers. Boy, how they defend him.
Really can do a lot of different things. And we just saw that with the one bounce, pick it up and put it against the backboard. Nice backdoor cut here.
What a start for them offensively. It's J.D. Cordelia. Corner pocket three that time. Won't go from Hobbs. And the Eagles looking to push quickly. Smalls on the launch. That's a three.
From the backcourt, getting it and releasing it to a guard for a quick hitter.
For a beautiful drop step and the finish underneath. How about this start from Cordelia? Donnie Lynn telling us yesterday, Cordelia really their anchor at the rim at both ends of the floor. Open three, and that's good. Smalls lights the lamp from deep. Few moments, a moment that these players and coaches have been thinking about maybe their whole lives. Put back, and Mount St. Mary's doing really good work on the interior.
Never mind the team.
So they work it into the corner. Now near side, this is Hobbs. He'll fire, and that's good. He summons quickly with the injury to Rogers. Underneath, Elijah Stevens dumps Michaels. Point blank, and then it's tipped up and in.
Opportunity that he had was very confident in terms of catching it down there and then filling it up.
Wow. Both teams red hot. Adebayo from deep. Jim, let's see how they handle this for the next couple of minutes.
I think the key thing right now is just not to turn the basketball over.
Sprouse. Up top, Sprouse looking for some daylight. Mayock. Little floater. Nice little soft touch. Rebound, Cordelia couldn't squeeze it. Stevens. And finally, it's Smalls. Ahead of the pack, this is Sprouse. That's a three.
For American on that previous possession.
The Eagles' second half of the season, they shot 36% from three. One of the best in the Patriot League. As Cordelia, soft little touch.
Everybody confident shooting the ball.
Here's Orlandis Keys. They work it into the corner, and that's a three. Stevens, hard fake on the wing. This is Jones, full extension, making it look easy for the Eagles.
Good activity. Both teams moving without the basketball, keeping it hot. Look at Hobbs. Beautiful.
Boy, Hobbs, shifty.
Not showing any limp or hesitation.
Rogers working middle. Not skipping a beat. Here's Cordelia, a little bit of a bobble.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, Rogers, because he's bumping with the hands, too.
A little bit too much, follows the miss. Boy, he's such a monster inside, and he puts it back. What a player he's been from the Mount in his career over the last couple of years. So you see that little drop now for American, trying to jumpstart their offense, and right on cue, it's Sprouse. On the wing, this is Stevens.
There you go. Nice. He fumbled the ball because he had a little bit of a lane, Rogers did.
Still have time to shoot. Rogers going to pull, and that's good. Jim, that's the other part of Rogers' game. His evolution as a three-point shooter the last couple of years has been incredible. Cordelia, pretty set up by Lipscomb. They do play at a slow pace, but they will look to score on that first opportunity as they turn it over, Jim, yet again. Their sixth. Corner three, that's good. Hobbs makes him pay for it. All kinds of ability in his offensive game. Into the corner, Cordelia.
Nice
drop steps.
Oh, there's the knee
just
again.
Textbook, and Rogers is down again.
Yep, that knee just gave out again on the twist. Watch the way he has to come back here. Right now, he twists and doesn't get the push off.
So now they got to go a little bit deeper into their bench. Mason Whitaker has checked into the game. Shot clock down to 6. Sprouse from 3. Splash! Hobbs a little bit flat on the 3. Rebound Stevens.
Comes the pace again. Get ready.
Stevens transition 3. That's good. And the Eagles punching back. Stevenson, the senior out of Waco, Texas, All-Patriot League third team. Cordelia, boys, this had too much for the Eagles in tight. And he's got 14. Just have to feel for those young men. Are that devastating Achilles tear at the end of February.
Nice work.
Boy, good interior
Mayock.
defense. Mayock right there.
for this game. So they'll go in there and have to react. Nice move there underneath. Well done just then by Jones.
Well, it's a big play to get them a little bit closer. One possession game with 2.5 to play. Boy, full extension, and Cordelia, they have had no answer for him. Stevens.
Wow, was he quick.
Nifty handle, elevates, pretty. Second basket for Stevens. This is Hobbs. That's a three-pointer. Just barely able to beat the clock.
At the end of that first half. Meanwhile, Dwayne Simpson said, look, we know we're short-handed without Matt Rogers, but we also need to turn things around defensively. But we have to turn things around defensively, and we have to put pressure on Mount St. Mary's defensively. That starts with us touching the paint a little bit more, Spiro.
And interesting enough, John, they switch up a little bit here with the zone, but I like the fact that you have a different strategy right now as a coach, he said. You go into, you talk to your players, and I don't think you settle just for threes. I think you go in and really test them both on the big guys. They keep going, looking for the blocks, though, don't they?
Whitaker deflected into the hands of Stevens. Shot clock at 8. Stevens going to pull, and he buries it.
There's another senior and a junior, so they do have experience, so they shouldn't get rattled by the big moment having to play.
Boy, nice little flick at the cup by Adebayo.
Be aggressive with it.
Here comes Irvin, sets the table underneath. Adebayo. His body contorting, spinning all over the place. Second half, this is Whitaker picking up the dribble. Jones from deep. Big shot for the Eagles. Mayock last year was second in the league in three-point accuracy.
Somebody got a hand on that. Another hand in there. It might have been Stevens both times.
They've had to go deep into their bench with now Rogers done for the night. Atlantis Keys quiet so far. Step back three. He sticks it. And look at what they've done in year one with this new staff. Can they put the finishing touches on this wounded American team? Boy, extending to the cup. Good offensive rebound, Cordelia, and they get it reset.
Nice close in there.
Outside, open look at a three. Malcolm Dredd.
Whitaker just stayed in his way. There you go, run it down.
Jones set up, boy, they got him. Fingertip on it. What a defensive recovery by Keys. 8 straight points for the Mountaineers. Eagles looking for some points. Stevens, they get him from the back. It was Irvin. Beautiful bounce. Layup, Hobbs. Jimmy still got plenty of time, just past the midway point. But they got all kinds of problems.
I think you got to talk things over. Here's the beauty. Just set that screen and fake like you're going to hand it off and just...
With that Achilles injury that he sustained on the second to last day of February. Jones, big answer for the Eagles.
And not only that, but they got to find the stops defensively right now. Mount St. Mary's is very comfortable on the offensive end.
Just no answers.
Yeah.
They showed some good fight, but Mountaineers have had just too much.
Yeah, just losing way too much with Rogers not being on the floor. Nice cut.
Adebayo! Unleashed! Adebayo.
See that double team, and what does he do? He recognizes it. Just at the half was just remarkable in terms of making sure they turn this into a paint game. They are just totally dominating in the paint. For Mount St. Mary's, 16 for American.
Cordelia right up into the chest of Michaels. 6th team foul against the Mountaineers. And a nice little dive to the cup by Colin Smalls and a chance at 3. Hard going down at the end of February after a game at Fairfield. And Lynn told us yesterday as Keys fires a 3 here and hits. Stevens looking for some daylight into the corner to Sprouse, and that's a 3.
Go fast now underneath.
Michaels, the freshman, trying to create some space. Sprouse from 3, and he's not done yet. Lipscomb's going to get him reset. Into the corner, Adebayo.
Whoa, that was big. Big miss, but that was going to be a big three-pointer. Nice cut.
Eagles showing some life.
Now you got to talk things over if you're the Mount, and that's what they're going to do. Just enough to keep everybody thinking.
It's down to 11. Their best season as a Division I program just got better. They get their 23rd win of the season.